Being highly intelligent can be a gift, but for a rare personality type like the INFJ, it often comes with its own set of challenges. Known as the rarest of the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types, INFJs are not only deeply intuitive and empathetic, but also possess a level of intelligence that can make them feel misunderstood in a world that doesn't always value depth and complexity. Today, we're diving into the 6 painful truths about being highly intelligent as a true INFJ. These truths aren't just about the struggles, they're also about what makes INFJ intelligence so unique and powerful. Whether you're an INFJ yourself or trying to understand one better, stick around, because this video will give you insights into why being smart as an INFJ can be both a blessing and a burden. Truth 1. Feeling isolated in a world that doesn't understand you. INFJs often process the world on a deeper, more analytical level than most. They're able to connect abstract ideas, notice subtle patterns, and uncover truths that others might miss entirely. But here's the catch. This heightened intelligence can make them feel isolated. While others might prefer small talk or surface-level interactions, INFJs crave depth and meaning. This mismatch often leaves them feeling like outsiders, struggling to find people who understand their perspective. They're not being aloof or distant. They're searching for connections that resonate on a profound level. Unfortunately, those connections can be few and far between, making isolation one of the more painful truths of their intelligence. Truth 2. Overthinking everything. With great intelligence comes a mind that rarely rests. INFJs are prone to overanalyzing situations, decisions, and even their own thoughts. While this analytical approach helps them uncover incredible insights, it can also leave them mentally exhausted. Overthinking can lead to second-guessing themselves, spiraling into analysis paralysis, and even creating stress where there doesn't need to be any. INFJs often wish they could turn off their minds for just a moment, but their constant drive to understand the world and their place in it makes that nearly impossible. It's both their strength and their Achilles heel. Truth 3. Carrying the weight of the world. INFJs have a unique combination of high intelligence and deep empathy, which often leads them to take on the struggles of others. They don't just understand what someone is going through, they feel it, almost as if it were their own. This emotional burden can be overwhelming. Because INFJs are so attuned to the world's problems, from societal issues to personal conflicts, they often feel a sense of responsibility to fix things. This fixer mentality can lead to burnout, as they carry a weight that isn't always theirs to bear. Their intelligence tells them what needs to change, but their empathy makes it hard to step back when they know they can help. Truth 1. Struggling to fit into the norm. INFJs see the world through a unique lens, often questioning societal norms, traditions, and expectations. Their intelligence drives them to explore unconventional paths, challenge the status quo, and seek out better ways of doing things. While this trait makes them innovative and forward-thinking, it can also make them feel like they don't belong. In environments that prioritize conformity over creativity, INFJs can feel stifled, misunderstood, and even judged for being too different. Their desire to live authentically often conflicts with societal pressures, creating a painful tension between their inner world and the expectations placed on them. Truth 5. People expect too much from them. Because INFJs are highly intelligent and capable, they're often the go-to person for advice, problem-solving, and emotional support. While they value being able to help others, this can quickly become overwhelming when people start relying on them too heavily. Friends, family, and colleagues may assume that INFJs always have the answers, but being the wise one or the fixer can take a toll. INFJs often feel like they're running on empty, as they pour so much of themselves into others while neglecting their own needs. This expectation to always deliver can lead to feelings of frustration and exhaustion, even when their intentions are good. Truth 6. Struggling to balance idealism and reality. Truth number 6. Struggling to balance idealism and reality. INFJs are natural idealists, driven by big ideas and a profound desire to make the world a better place. Their ability to envision transformative change, whether in relationships, careers, or societal systems, is one of their most inspiring traits. This idealism stems from their intuitive nature and deep empathy, which allow them to see not only what exists, but what could exist if the right efforts were made. However, this strength often places INFJs at odds with the realities of the world around them, creating a constant tension between their dreams and the practicalities of life. For an INFJ, this struggle can be deeply painful. Their intelligence allows them to spot inefficiencies, injustices, and opportunities for improvement with remarkable clarity. They don't just see potential, they feel a moral obligation to act on it, whether it's helping a friend overcome a personal struggle, advocating for social change, or striving to create a meaningful impact in their careers. But as they pursue these lofty goals, they're frequently met with obstacles. Financial limitations, bureaucratic red tape, differing values, or the sheer resistance of others to change. This clash between vision and reality often leads to feelings of disappointment or frustration. INFJs may question themselves, wondering if their dreams are too far-fetched or if they're simply not equipped to bridge the gap between what is and what could be. This self-doubt can weigh heavily on them, as they're deeply invested in their ideals and may perceive these limitations as personal failures rather than external roadblocks. What adds complexity to this challenge is the INFJ's emotional investment in their vision. Their idealism is not abstract or detached, it's deeply personal. They care passionately about their goals, and any setback can feel like a blow, not just to their plans, but to their sense of purpose. For example, an INFJ working to improve a toxic workplace might feel crushed when their efforts are ignored or undermined, not because they failed, but because the system resists change. At the same time, INFJs possess a quiet resilience that allows them to navigate this struggle with grace. Over time, many learn to strike a balance between their idealism and the constraints of reality. They become skilled at finding small but meaningful ways to move the needle toward their goals, even if the progress is slower than they'd like. For instance, rather than transforming an entire system overnight, they might focus on influencing one person, one team, or one community at a time. INFJs also develop a deeper understanding of themselves through this process. They learn to set boundaries, protect their energy, and choose their battles wisely. They come to accept that while they may not be able to change the entire world, they can still make a profound difference in the lives they touch. This perspective doesn't diminish their idealism, it refines it, turning it into a tool for actionable change rather than an endless source of frustration. Ultimately, the tension between idealism and reality is both a challenge and a growth opportunity for INFJs. It teaches them patience, adaptability, and the value of incremental progress. While the struggle can sometimes feel overwhelming, it's also what makes their contribution so meaningful. Their ability to dream boldly while staying grounded in the real world is a rare gift, one that inspires others to reach for something greater while remaining practical and persistent in the face of challenges. In conclusion, being highly intelligent as a true INFJ comes with both incredible strengths and undeniable challenges. From feeling isolated and overthinking to carrying the weight of the world and struggling to balance idealism with reality. These painful truths reveal just how complex and nuanced INFJ intelligence truly is. But here's the silver lining. These challenges also shape INFJs into some of the most insightful, empathetic, and resilient individuals. Their struggles with intelligence aren't just burdens. They're opportunities for growth, connection, and making a meaningful impact on the world. Which of these truths resonated with you the most? If you're an INFJ, how have you navigated these challenges in your own life? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear these truths. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into psychology, personality, and the complexities of the human mind. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.